There was a wonderful story about our prophet Moses, a great man chosen by Allah to be a messenger and a prophet to the children of Israel. Moses was born at a time when Pharaoh in Egypt whispered to kill male Jewish children, fearing that one of them would grow up to become a powerful leader. However, Allah protected Moses from this. Later, when Moses was in his mature years, he witnessed an Israeli man being oppressed and beaten by Egyptians. He couldn't control himself and ended up striking the Egyptian man, who eventually died. After that, he felt remorse and fear, so he fled to the city of Midian. There, he encountered two women who were struggling to water their flock of sheep. Moses helped them and took their flock to drink, then rested under the shade of a tree. While he was in the shade of the tree, Allah appeared to him in the form of a burning bush that did not consume. Allah called him from the fire, saying, "Indeed, I am your Lord, so remove your sandals. Indeed, you are in the sacred valley of Tuwa." Allah also said to him, "Indeed, I am Allah. There is no deity except me, so worship me and establish prayer for my remembrance." Moses then made his requests to Allah, expressing his fear that the children of Israel would kill him if he returned to Egypt. Allah promised to be with him and assist him in his mission. He also granted Moses a miraculous staff that could transform into a snake and revert back to a staff, as well as the ability to make it darkness that covered the earth. Moses returned to Egypt and began calling the children of Israel to Allah, requesting Pharaoh to release them. However, Pharaoh and the Egyptian leaders vehemently refused and insisted on keeping the Jews as their slaves. This initiated a series of signs and miracles that Allah presented through Moses to take to Pharaoh and his people. These miracles included transforming the staff into a serpent and defeating the Egyptian sorcerers, turning water into blood, breaking the vessels, causing locusts and a severe hailstorm, among other calamities. With each miracle, Pharaoh remained stubborn and refused to listen to Moses' demands, until matters reached their climax. Allah commanded Moses to lead the children of Israel and cross the Red Sea. By the power of Allah and his miracle, the sea split before them, and they crossed it safely. However, Pharaoh and his soldiers pursued them. When they were in the middle of the sea, Allah caused the waters to close upon them, and they all drowned. Thus, the children of Israel were saved and they left Egypt for the desert. The journey of the children of Israel in the desert continued for many years. During this time, Moses received revelations from Allah and gave the people the divine law and the Torah. Eventually, after the hardships of the journey and the trials they faced, the children of Israel managed to reach the promised land, the land that Allah had promised them. This is the story of our prophet Moses, a brave man and a great leader, whom Allah called upon to liberate the children of Israel and guide them towards truth and justice. Moses presented numerous miracles and signs that showcased the power and mercy of Allah, and through his faith, patience, and reliance on Allah, he succeeded in saving his people and guiding them to the blessed land.